Oh, all right. So I just finished watching that debate. It was all right, man. I gotta determine who won or whatever. But I mean, they talked about a lot of things, and this TV's in the background if you can't hear me. But they talked about a lot of things, man. So it was some key points about the immigration. I think Donald Trump was kind of hitting on that. Previous before this debate, he was he was addressing the issues that was going on, like just a lot of illegals. I think he said over 11 million, 15 million crime rate that's been escalating. He addressed one of the families because he was at the border, and one of the families, the American families, they were killed by illegal immigrants. And he was saying, man, like the Biden administration, they have the power right now to sign a bill and like and work and work with the patrol, you know, border patrol to close the bill, they close the border, things of that nature, being proactive in that. The January 6th insurrection, I knew they was going to bring that up because that's very pivotal to, what the whole thing is. If you don't like, there'll be a bloodbath and all this type of stuff, this stuff's going on. I think Kamala Harris held her own. She was very, I felt like she felt comfortable. She felt comfortable and she was herself. She wasn't. I like how she stated that I'm not Biden, and she's doing things that she can. To tax credit, $6,000 child tax credit. That's really good, and also too. Tax breaks for home first home buyers, providing them incentives. Now the thing is though, how you going to lower this cost? Are you going to lower these interest rates too, so that we can have the ability to those who don't have a VA home loan, who can't get conventional home loans, things of that nature, because of the interest rate, can you lower that to something that's affordable, definitely below 6 to 5%, so we can be home buyers and things of that nature, man. Just have a driving economy and people can start building equity. um I'm surprised he didn't bring up the corporate tax. The Donald Trump didn't bring that up, one of her economic policies, and the capital gains tax, things of that nature, man. But I, I don't know, man. I wanted to talk about the HR 5181, repealing those bills that Obama signed. Those censorship bills, like content creators like us. We can't talk about certain things, and then next boom, channels are gone. Talk about those stuff. I mean, you could have talked about like, hey, we get a flat rate tax. Everybody pay 8% regardless of your economic status. Get rid of property taxes, man, so we can increase our wealth. But it's so much stuff, man. I just think that Donald Trump was really emotional in this debate as well, because he was trying to. I know they had to talk about the nature and address the nature of the issues from the questions from the moderators, but I just think that he was just getting really too emotional and not sticking to his policies. Kamala Harris, I think she did her thing as well. So it's kind of hard to say who won this debate, man. Like I said, I'm still a little kind of indecisive, just a little bit who to vote for, but I know I'll figure it out before November. We got a couple more months, but I just think that this was a decent debate. It was way better than debate previously, with Joe Biden. But it was just a lot of criticism. But it's something that you kind of expect for a presidential debate. So, but this is interesting, man. We have to see. Last time I was checking, according to News Nation, it said the virtual, as far as the polls, is kind of like tied right now. So but the abortion one, Donald Trump does not condone banning it, things of that nature. I know this was probably like on hit home for Kamala Harris because she's a female, and too, she was speaking for a lot of females in general about this too. But when he was sneaking in about the seven, would you abort a 7 to 8 or 9 month? Oh man, that's kind of crazy, But what is kind of turned off for me was the Central Park Five. During that time too, this happened, years ago. But the way they fail to realize is that with Donald Trump, it's like, okay, well, you want them to get, executed, but at the same time, they did nothing wrong because even though they pleaded guilty, a lot of them had competent attorneys, people to or legal. A legal party to help represent them. I mean, there was just teenagers that was just there, and they had nothing to do with this person, or I think it was a white woman who got raped or whatever, or taken advantage of. They had nothing to do with that. They just, the community at that point, they just wanted to put these black boys there because they felt like they were in trouble, and they just literally discriminated them, stereotyped them, and they say, hey, you know what, you need to plead guilty, things of that nature, so they can get out. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they did the crime. And I just thought that he could have a little bit more empathetic in that situation here because they messed up their whole lives. I watched the whole documentary, man. It was really sad, because if they took that chance to get into court, they was thinking about facing life, and it's crazy. One of them, they lost the case, and later on they revisited, and now they're free. But that was a crazy situation, man. And these are the incompetencies sometimes that goes on in the justice system. But I don't know, man. I'll say I'm 50-50 with this debate here. But I will say it wasn't a waste of time watching this though. But that's just my thing is, man. Y'all tell me something. Y'all think Kamala Harris won this debate or Donald Trump won? I just have to say, man, it's damn near a tie. Kamala Harris had some good points. Donald Trump did a little bit as well, but I still feel like as an American people, man, you just gotta choose. Gotta choose who's gonna help you, man. Who's aligned with your policies and your goals, man. At the end of the day, man. So, but yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Yeah, just keep it respectful. But that's just my thoughts on that debate, man. I love you guys, man. I'm probably doing my week 1 wrap up, talk about more about some football. Love y'all. I'm out.